Look at these facial hairs, man. Look at them. Oh, it's exquisite. Alright, dress up the gaps, dress up the gaps. Got a big old hole where the Bruce used to be.
Haha!
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
Huzzah! Alright. We've run a bit over time, making sure we could have some facial hair. Honestly, I'd execute you, Jacobson, but because it's blonde, I'm gonna spare your life.
Thank you, sir.
Company, shoulder, arms. Company, right, face. With O'Brien acting as the right-hand marker. So O'Brien, you don't move. Company, in 2 ranks, march. Oh, yes, McNally, you don't know this. I thought it was Conahan at the front. Sorry. So, McNally, you step forwards and come next to O'Brien on his right. The next man, Conahan, step forwards and goes behind O'Brien. Cody behind McNally. Jacobson behind Conahan. Blett behind Cody. Blett, go behind Cody. On the right, on the right.
I'm stuck.
There you are. Tyler behind Jacobson. Or has Tyler crashed, perchance?
Probably, he's not reporting anymore.
Yeah, I think he's crashed and he's trapped the Bruce in his place.
Can this man move?
Oh, and Cody crashed. Oh, there we go. Blett, dress forwards. Fill the gap, fill the gap. And then DeBoost behind Jacobson. Company, left, face. There we are. DeBoost, just tap X. Your company at right shoulder, there you go. So I just remembered a lot of you lads now attending have not been to many trainings yet, so this is your first one with the unit. So, very quickly for the new lads, we're going to run through the F keys. Oh, Private Bot's here. Tyler, if you dress up a spot, Private Bot can then dress on to the end. Bot.
Yep, just
Bot,
like that.
come over, come over.
Yeah, then Bot, you can take the place in the corner of the back rank.
Oh, he has a magnificent beard.
He does have a magnificent beard. So we're going to run through the F keys so that everybody's familiar with them. Oh wow, yeah, the way Tyler's popping about, he's definitely
Yeah, he's
struggling.
lagging.
He is lagging like a... oof. Okay, so, the first key you should know, if you're in the training camp, is F4.
I know everybody's like, whoa, I didn't know.
I think the Major may have crashed just then.
Well, yeah,
he
he
did.
just crashed.
No, really?
Yep, he crashed. Lovely. Yeah, F4 is for the inspection mode and only works on the drill. And allows you to just look around and have a look at your character. Oh, apparently Private Bot also crashed. He just messaged me. There he goes. Apparently the F4 key causes crashes. Right, as I was trying to say, next F5 key then on the list is going to be F5. That's the salute. Right, like that. Lovely. Next up is order arms. This is an actual command that will also be given. Same with parade rest, if we're just standing around. So let's try out company, order, arms. There we go. Alright. Company, shoulder, arms. In order to go back to shoulder arms, you just press whatever button it was you pressed to go into whatever stance you're in. A lot of people still seem to mistake pressing X to go to shoulder arms. That's not the case. X is to go straight into right shoulder shift, which is not what you want to do.
We can't hear you if you're speaking, Major.
Welcome back, Major. Are you talking?
If you're talking, we
Sorry,
can't hear
I
you.
was, so Warrior Sparta's joining us 100%.
Alright, I just went over order arms, and we're gonna go on to parade rest if you want to take back over.
Thank you very much, Captain. So, parade rest being F7. There we go, DeBruce, good lad. Parade rest is the kind of position we'd give if we're just going to be standing around for maybe 2 or 3 minutes just briefing you guys or a situation like this. Parade rest is a very neutral position. It's a
Bit more relaxed.
Shit. I don't. My game just freezed. Sorry.
Huh.
I thought.
He made it crash.
We may have lost him
I
again.
think the F4 key is actually crashing everything. So every time he tries to press F4, it crashes the game. But yeah, as the Major was saying, the F7 key, the parade rest, as you can see, don't press F4 to actually see it, but just look around at your fellow soldiers. But it's a bit more of a relaxed stance, which we use for waiting around. Unlike the order arms, which we just did, which is a lot more rigid. So that's more for inspections and the sort. Right, shoulder arms. Again, just press the same button again. Voila. And then lastly, in place rest. F8. Try that one out. Quite similar to the F7. Again, resting position really. And that's all the F buttons, so at this point we gotta wait for the Major to come back.
So where were you, Captain? My F4 key is crashing me, so I can't
We
press
learned
it.
how to.
Finish the
learn-
F keys. Yeah, we're now working on
Over the
to
controls.
the melee mode. I figured might as well tell everybody exactly what they need to do with the command for charge bayonet is given.
Club 'em. Yeah, club 'em. So, the obvious order for getting your bayonet on, using the key B, is company or battalion. The Bruce, don't preempt orders. Naughty. Take it off once you put it on.
I think you can conceal it.
You can actually, but don't.
Yeah.
I found currently when you cancel it, it glitches it a little and you still end up just upending your weapon and just clubbing.
Okay.
So the order will be, depending on what size of unit we've gone into the field, platoon, company, or even battalion. The one I like using is battalion because of Gettysburg. Battalion! So the order will be company, fix, bayonets! As soon as you begin to hear me form the word bayonets, you smash B and start getting that bayonet on. Hello, warrior.
Hello there.
Oh, we
Hurry
had
up
to
this
put
time.
it. Oh shit.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, you numpty, we're actually given the orders. Warrior, if you want to join in, we're playing as our in-game unit, the 42nd Pennsylvania. I see you've taken the fine attire of the 14th New York.
Yeah. And
Red,
they're a
red
bit
pants,
different.
red hat. I'd pick them as a unit. They're one of my favourite units of the war. But quite honestly, it's a massive red target.
Yeah. I was just
So-
gonna obviously overview to on this, but I'm gonna record more the skirmish. That's what I'm gonna be obviously
fair
doing.
enough,
so,
fair
yeah.
enough. Okay, so you've now got your bayonets on, men. On the order of charge bayonets, the front rank only presses V. So charge bayonets. Front rank only,
rank
McNally.
only.
There you go. And the reason
we
for that is if the rear rank does it and they reintroduce team hitting, I don't want somebody in the rear rank stabbing their partner in front of them.
Don't stab me, Nick.
So we might be in a line, and I might say charge bayonet. We go into melee mode, and somebody overzealously taps too early, and we have a dead Private Conahan on our hands. So, the order will obviously be either straight up charge, where we rush forward, or it will be company at the double quick or company at the quick time, advance. And on that order, odds are the officer or even the NCO, if the officers have fallen, will designate the target area that we will be advancing onto to try and make sure that the unit doesn't disperse into utter chaos before we advance on the target to close and engage. However, with us being a rifle dash skirmish unit, the likelihood of us deciding to go and give the fight to the enemy hand to hand is very, very low unless we have superior numbers and we know for fact that we have the utter drop on them. Because I'm not going to be one of the commanders who decides, you know what, Pickett's charge was a great idea.
Okay, so AFK 20
Just
seconds,
right.
please. Thank you.
Private Cody, you can take Private O'Brien's position, who's just fallen out.
Sounds good.
Company, shoulder, arms. So remember, to go back to the neutral position is just tap the button that you did again. Alright, so that's all very simple, just the key commands and everything that you need to know. So, company, unfix, bayonets. When the sounds all sync up, it's just like, oh.
I know what you mean.
Alright, so what we're going to very quickly do before we pop onto the skirmish server, because often officers and the likes like to get targeted and popped, we're going to just do a quick sort of yes, we're going to head over to the field on the right hand side of the camp, and we're going to work in pairs, just you guys independently, just moving across the field and back again. That's it. That's all we're going to do. We're just going to go from one side to the other. It should take 10 minutes at best. That's all. So, company, right, face. Captain, if you'd like to take post. Right shoulder shift, arms.
Just in time, just to fill in at the end of the line.
At the quick time, forwards, march.
I'm gonna catch up.
So when we get there, we're going to split off in whatever spacings, because this is going to be very.
But press X.
This is going to be very independent for you guys. Myself and Captain McGee will be moving up and down the lines,
I'll just reply to that guy real quick.
giving pointers and tips. But for the most part, I'll be putting it down to you men to work as pairs, to move across the field, covering one another. So you guys will take your spacings from one another, about 5 men, and you will then begin advancing, because a lot of the time when us officers fall, whilst we're doing something, disorder begins to reign, because it goes, oh, what are we doing? We are going to begin very heavily drilling independence into you, which is very uncommon for the period. Company, halt. Dress ranks. Company, right, face.
Has Mr. Now something found us? Don't think so.
He will when he starts hearing gunfire. Shoulder,
True.
arms. Now,
Press X, Taylor.
we are literally going to proceed to... Do you see, just up the line of tents, there's that one tent that's no longer a tent, it's just a canopy, basically.
Yes, sir. Yes.
You men, in your pairs, will be advancing up to there and back again. So, the pairs are very simple. Rear rank, look at the man in front of you. Front rank, look at the man behind you. O'Brien, go with the Bruce and Taylor, because otherwise it's uneven. Everybody got their pair?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. Taking intervals, going northwest. Work out so each pair's about 5 men. You're doing this independently. Off
5
you go.
spaces.
So 5-man spacing between,
There we go.
heading in a northwest direction, and then start advancing in your pairs, trying to cover one another. McNally, Cody, off you go.
Go on, company. As skirmishers, take intervals. To the left, march. Off you go. 5-man spacing between the pairs.
Myself and McGee will be coming down the line, just giving little pointers as needed. So, DeBruce, O'Brien, Tyler, you guys don't even need to move.
Oh.
You guys are the far right of the company.
I'm not getting what you're saying.
Remember to communicate with one another when you want to stop. So, Bot Jacobson, you guys
I
have
think that should
gone
be
way
fine.
too far.
Taylor.
Look how far you've gone. You're going for about 5 men.
And then face back to the front wheel. Basically where we're supposed to be headed.
And when you're in your pairs, the front man takes a knee, as does the rear man. Yeah, the Bruce, that's about 5 men. So you guys, you're fine.
Not
there.
sure if you heard, but just both of you take a knee.
I'm hiding in the bush.
Alright. Aim for... Alright. In your pairs, commence firing. If you're
Can
not. So the front
Front
man
rank fires,
fires and he
back rank.
covers the man behind but we've got to reload.
Background.
The bot will fire and Jacobson will move up. Taylor will fire, DeBruce will move up. O'Brien will fire, Taylor will move up, etc. etc. You're communicating with one another to cover the other person's advance. Because if I die, or if Captain McGee dies, or if your corporals or your sergeants dies, who's it going to be down to? It's going to be down to your own initiative,
Ready?
man. That's it, cover one another. Add the double quick, Taylor, add the double quick. That's it. Good communication, Jacobson and Bruce. Good communication.
Come on.
That's it, cover one another. Ah, Flash.
Ready.
Hello. Now, you have on I sent you a message on Steam. Basically saying that we give men who are enlisted 3 days to accept the Steam request, or we will so I strongly suggest you accept.
I need covering fire from
Looking good. Looking good.
Good job, boys.
Very nice indeed.
Ready? Good boys. Ready? Let's go, Taylor. Fire.
Alright, men, now the other way. The other way now, about face. About face. The other way.
Low face, going back the other way. Going back the other way. About face,
Back to
advance
the
in the opposite
start.
direction.
Okay, Taylor, you shoot. Come on, shoot. Taylor, shoot.
Going back to camp.
Come on,
Yep.
boys.
This is good, boys. This is good. Communicating. Excellent work.
Taylor, are you reloaded?
O'Brien, move up, dude. All three of us are on squad.
Back, he's covering you.
Come on, Taylor.
I didn't realise.
Keep going, boys. You're doing excellently.
Shoot, you just run, okay? I'm ready. Ready to move, Taylor. Waiting for your fire.
That's good, because remember, when you fired, they're getting their head down from your shot, and the smoke is covering the other guy. And also, you guys are firing so quick and reloading so quick, you can cover one another nice and
Come on,
easily. This is
Taylor.
excellent,
Move, move.
boys. Keep it up. Pour the hurt on them. Your fire keeps their head down. Your smoke covers their friend.
Come on, Taylor.
Nice and
There you go.
aggressive. This is excellent. Company, cease firing.
Company, cease firing.
Just fire.
Cease fire along the line. Private Jacobson, if you wish to stand up. About face.
Hey, boss.
With Private Jacobson as the right-hand marker. Company, reform.
Unit here, before 5
Right hand.
Oh well, he's become the left-hand marker now.
Looks awesome.
And you guys have become files instead of lines.
Oh look, we're
I
an
mean,
anti-cavalry
you guys
square.
have the formations, but you're getting them the right way around. So remember, lines are going left to right, and columns and files are front to back. Okay, so Private Jacobson has gone from the right-hand marker to the central man. It happens. It happens. All right, company, parade, rest. That's F7 if you don't know, Mr. Flash. There you go. Oh yeah, so Mr. McGee, Flash here actually applied to the company, so I'll be dealing with his enlistment after all of this.
Fair enough.
It's hilariously, I just told him, I've been spamming him with friend requests all day, nothing. Thank God I caught him on the server. Because he's now accepted the friend request. So, everybody, welcome to the ranks. Well, if he accepts our terms and conditions when I hand them to him. Mr. What was your application name again? I've forgotten already, I'm really sorry. Bogart. Say hello, everybody.
Hello.
Bogart.
Hello, welcome.
So friendly. Alright lads, actually, that was really good controlled chaos. That formation is basically controlled chaos. And I must say, I'm really happy with the way that went. It was a bit rusty to start off with, but as soon as you guys started communicating with one another and you started to get a hang of the idea of it, that was excellent. Really well done, guys. Company, shoulder, arms. Because they haven't implemented it yet, and it's an order that I really look forward to being implemented, it's the order of present arms. For the time being, whilst it's not in, that's about arms, O'Brien. That's for clubbing the Confederacy, not saluting an officer or the colours. I hate to say it, if a general turned up and you did that, I think he'd shoot you on the spot. For the time
Back
being...
in the time, you could do this with V. Just
I was
made
about
the
to say,
same
for the-
animation.
For the time being, whilst there's no present arms, we're simply going to use the salute animation for the order. So it would be company, present, and then on the order of arms, hit F5. So company, present, arms. Boom. And
Boom.
obviously any present officers who are in front of the unit, they'll sword salute. And this
Voila.
This could be done if, say, I'm leading a training and Captain McGee rocks up, and I want the unit to offer their respects to Captain McGee, as they should. Or vice versa, if Captain McGee is here, and I rock up, and he wishes the unit to offer their respects to myself. Or, if we're off...
Crash.
I think you're right. Alright.
Oh no.
Once he comes back, we'll probably go on to the skirmish server. You
Okay,
might
let's
even
go.
just say on Fire Steam that we're all going to go there. One thing I do want to emphasize, when you do get auto-balanced to the other side, don't troll around or team kill. Play the game properly and just wait for an opportunity to join our side.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Sir.
Yes, sir.